welcome to the channel. I'm here with Harry from the Dark Artisan.
Hi guys.
So I'm here with Lawrence from Tabletop Tactics.
Hello, sir.
Game face, guys. Come on, game face. And action. Okay. And unfortunately, I'm trapped here in a room with Richard and Rob from Geeks 40K, and today we're going to interview a YouTuber. Harry, why did you start YouTubing? Was it for the fame, the fortune, and the women? Okay, Lawrence, so why did you start YouTubing? Basically, Tabletop Tactics. Why bother? Geeks 40K, why that name?
It's the only thing available on YouTube.
I just wanted to get the hobby out there. I wanted to show people what I could do and basically get my models out there and meet more people.
Big question. Started because I was an actor. I am an actor, and ultimately I wanted to do a show about my hobby, which was obviously Warhammer 40,000, but I also played Dungeons and Dragons and a whole bunch of other things. And I was like, well, how can I actually put something together which I would enjoy making, and hopefully, you know, make something big of? And then Tabletop Tactics was born. So effectively, because I'm an actor and because I love 40k, I decided to put it all together and make a show.
No, it's just wanted something like mini wargaming, but that was taken.
Windows SEO was taken as well.
Tabletop Tactics was taken.
That one was taken. So we thought, oh, Geeks 40k, because it sums us up, because we are quite geeky.
Harry, you're also in a band. Why did you join a band? Was it for the fame, the fortune, and women?
Again, it's just something I'm really passionate about. I love playing music. I really feel the instrument, and it's something you can just switch off with and just thoroughly enjoy, much like when you're painting or gaming with 40k.
Lawrence, have you considered branching out into other gaming systems?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
So like what?
Well, big one for me will be Age of Sigmar, and of course 30k. There is talk of X-Wing and other games. I know some people have actually asked me about Infinity as well. I think realistically, for me, I'd love to get on the Sigmar bandwagon because the armies look amazing. Like the models are just spectacular. And then obviously 30k, as that expands and hopefully maybe 1,000 Sons are done very soon, I'd be very interested in doing the Sons of Prospero.
And what's your band called?
Lock N Lords, that's with an N, not and.
So, Geeks, have you ever considered changing your name to something a bit more neutral? Maybe a less suggestive name?
Well, yeah, we have actually, haven't we? Because of the fact we do more heresy now, I've thought about changing the name, but I don't know what to.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the names which I would like to call the channel involve insulting Richard a lot.
Yeah.
So probably wouldn't get away with those. So yeah, Geeks, put in the comments below what you think it should be.
Where are we? Mr. Dark Artisan, can I call you that? Or do you prefer Mr. Artisan or just Mr. Dark or Dark?
You can call us whatever you want, I'll probably still answer to it.
Okay, Geeks 40k, the name seems a little bit inappropriate now. You seem to play a lot of 30k and Star Wars. Thoughts? Lawrence, is there anything else we can expect in the future from Tabletop Tactics?
Well, other than Sigmar and 30k, you could definitely expect more content. So, you know, I'm planning on recruiting some of the crew permanently. Some full-time crew would be amazing, and that means that it's going to be even more battle reports, more list analysis, and the secret sort of project, my passion project, which I'd love to do down the line, is actually do Dungeons and Dragons, a bit like a show called Critical Role, which you may be familiar with on YouTube already. But basically, me and a bunch of the guys already play Dungeons and Dragons, and we would like to actually do sort of a battle report of our role-playing session. So that would be hopefully cool, something you guys would be interested in watching.
So you're a role player as well?
Oh, very much so. I mean, as an actor, you can't not be.
You're a complete geek.
Yeah.
You're not Geeks 40k anymore. You're Geeks everything.
We are Geeks everything. Maybe we should change it to Geeks Are Us. Just Geeks Are Us. Yeah. What are you getting at here?
Mr. Dark, what's your favourite army to play against?
Against?
Lawrence.
Yes.
What's your favourite army to play against?
My favourite?
Favourite.
My favourite army to play against? Not to play with.
To play against. To kill. Okay, Richard and Rob, what's your favourite 30k army to play against?
His Ultramarines. Because they fall to pieces.
No, they do not.
Eldar, because we love to kill Eldar, don't we, Winters?
Yes, we do.
Do you know what? And I think a lot of people answer this. Orcs. There's something very fun about someone that brings a lot of models to the table, and a lot of stuff dies. For me, those are the best games. If a lot of stuff dies on both sides, it's a good game. If someone just slaughters the other person, it's very boring. So yeah, Orcs.
I'm going to say against Death Guard that I've recently faced with the Glaving. I really like playing them. I think they're really good fun. Auxiliary Solar.
Yeah, Auxiliary Solar are fun because they've got lots of, you know, interesting units that you don't always see spammed out in the normal Legion lists.
Yeah.
So yeah, Auxiliary Solar are good. Just anything 30k really. They're all quite fun.
Yeah.
So definitely not 40k.
I still enjoy 40k.
Still play 40k.
It's a different game. It's a different game. That's the way you got to look at it, really. So
yeah,
it's they're all fun. We enjoy them in different ways. So obviously we've been dragged into trying to be more tournament gamers and failing miserably.
Dragged in, kicking and screaming.
Invited in.
Mr. Dark, if there was one thing you could change about 40k, one rule, one army, one anything, what one thing would you change about 40k? Lawrence?
Yes.
Mr. Tabletop. If there was one thing you could change about 40k, rules, army, anything, one thing you could change about this game, what would it be?
One thing.
One thing, just one thing.
Okay. There's a lot that I would change.
Okay, Richard, Rob, if there was one thing, one rule, one anything that you could change about 40k, what would it be?
Robin's not allowed to play.
I'm going to give a shout out to tanks here. Tanks should be able to overwatch and turrets should have split fire.
Okay, but one thing.
Deep striking, you can assault out of without any formation shenanigans.
Points in formations.
Just to bring the balance of close combat armies back into play. That's what I would
Drop
say.
pods should be assault vehicles, definitely.
For the role players out there, for those of you that played 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeons and Dragons should always be about the role playing, not the meta building. Unfortunately, 3.5 came out with so many supplements that people would just dip into all of these different books and create very low level characters that could effectively kill anything that the DM came up with. That's what 40k has become. That's not good for a game. It's bad for a game. We should make the game a little bit more narrative focused, like it's always supposed to have been. And then on top of that, give good rules to all of the books so that no matter what you bring, even if it's a fluffy choice, you've still got a good chance of actually playing some better lists with it.
Points for formations, simplifying the rules, parting the Red Sea.
This was from ages ago. He's just like, let's carry on.
Old man Rob having a run now.
Fix 40k.
Okay, thanks. I start filming again now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right now we're going to enter the quick fire round, okay? Quick fire round, quick fire questions, quick fire answers. If there's a speed of light and a speed of sound, is there a speed of smell?
Yes.
Hey, Lawrence, we're heading into the quick fire round now. Fingers on the buzzers. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, if there's a speed of light and a speed of sound, is there a speed of smell?
Yes.
We're entering to the quick fire question round now. Quick fire question, you ready for it?
Yep.
Okay, what do batteries run on? Geeks, what do batteries run on? What do batteries run on?
Power.
I don't know. What do batteries run on?
What type of battery?
Yeah, lithium.
Yeah, just like the souls of your defeated enemies.
Can dogs look up?
Sure.
Can dogs look up?
If you put them on a ramp. Yes.
Can dogs look up?
Yes.
Do penguins have knees? Do penguins have knees?
No.
Do penguins have knees?
I don't think so. No.
You're saying no.
I'm going to say no.
You're saying no.
Yeah.
Should we Google it?
Yeah, that's a biology question.
Where is Old Zealand?
Old Zealand.
Old Zealand, yeah.
Underneath New Zealand?
I'm not that stupid, internet.
I have no idea.
Where's Old York?
York.
York, that's York, you knobhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do Space Marines in Terminator armor go to the bathroom?
They actually go to the bathroom in their suits, which is what old medieval knights used to do.
So what, it sort of sloshes around their legs?
Yeah, but they've got a filtration system. Don't even worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. How do Space Marines in Terminator armor go to the bathroom?
Haven't they got like a built-in filtration system, kind of like Iron Man?
Messily.
Yeah, that's what the
In
surface are
there,
for after.
yeah.
Clean it all out, or clean all the armour out.
Yeah.
It's like spacemen, they must have a little tank.
Yeah. That's a long campaign this has been. Slide those cataphractic pants down. Oof. Mess in there.
Nice image.
Iron Man has a built-in filtration system.
Yeah, Tony peed in his suit in Iron Man 2 at the party when he's shooting watermelons and everything, so...
Did he?
I would assume the Terminators probably have that as well. Either that or Space Marines just don't go to the bathroom because they're superhumans.
Okay, geeks, what's your favourite 40k YouTube channel?
Am I going first? Okay, fair enough. So mine's kind of 40k related. They do a lot of games. Mine's Beast of War. I enjoy watching their Weekender programme that they do on a Saturday morning. And it covers loads of different games, not just Games Workshop and things like that. So it's a nice way of viewing other games that are out there.
Mr. Dark, what's your favourite YouTube channel?
I've got to say probably Tabletop Tactics. Lawrence bringing the banter most of the time, as well as obviously competitive armies and explaining his choices. For me, it covers everything in one go.
Obviously, apart from Tabletop Tactics, what is your favourite YouTube channel?
Favourite YouTube channel? Tough one.
For me, it's got to be Tabletop Tactics. Lawrence, obviously a very handsome man. Helps.
Quite tall.
It's quite tall.
It's quite tall.
Stands on a box.
Striking Scorpion?
Striking Scorpion. He is a legend. There's another legend out there. You're sticking with Striking Scorpion.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, and his battle reports are really good. I've learnt a lot about sort of tactics. Not that I employ them, but I've learnt a lot. And list building and stuff like that is very good. So it's more the sort of competitive edge.
So not Winter's SEO then? Have you heard about another YouTube channel that starts with a W? So you're sticking with Beasts of War and Tabletop Tactics, are you? Is this what is the final answer? Is that your final answer?
I've never heard of that one, have you?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking. Who's the other legend?
Thanks, Lawrence. Thanks for taking part in the interview with a YouTuber. And thank you very much for watching Interview with a YouTuber.
Thanks very much, guys.